everybody, welcome back to the Florence Off-Grid channel. I'm Avery Florence, son of Andrew Florence over there. Today we're talking about the garden and what's in the garden and about the sawdust on top of the garden. First over here we got our purple cabbage going all the way down with our sunflowers at every stake. Starting over here right next to the cabbage we got our yellow watermelon right next to our regular watermelon inside. And over here we got our strawberries and our cucumbers. Coming over here to these rows, we got our Brussels sprouts, broccoli, and green peppers. And over here we got our kale. And then we got our tomatoes, 2 rows of them. We got squash. We got green beans. We got turnips, sunflowers, and potatoes all the way down. And coming down here, we got a sugar snap peas and lettuce. We got lettuce growing over there. Now, on top and covering all these plants, we got sawdust. And we got, let's see, probably fingers worth of sawdust on top layer. And that's to keep down all the weeds from growing in between. If you look over there, we got a couple growing up. We just need to fix that up a little bit. We can pull the weeds out, but for the most part, it's keeping the weeds down, letting the plants grow. Come over here, these squash plants. You see we already got a couple growing in there. A couple over here growing in there. Tomato plants are starting to have a couple blooms on them. And that's about it for the garden.
So some of the old timers back when I grew up, which I don't know how much you guys are going to be able to hear, but some of the old timers when I grew up, on their potatoes, they'd hill them up for a little ways. Some of them would use old rubber tires. They'd stack the tires up and they'd pour some dirt in each time as the plant comes up through. We got these wonderful boxes here, and we're going to use these. And we don't have a whole lot of extra dirt, so we went and got some potting mix. We're going to go ahead and throw these boxes on here and fill them up, and we're just going to keep adding them and growing them up through, and we'll see how many potatoes we can get. I got a couple that we just left in the dirt regular, and we're going to compare the two when we dig them up and see how many extra potatoes we got. So, come on, Avery, let's go fill these up. Guys, we're going to take off out of here. You got to see us putting some potatoes in the boxes, so we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.